I've no idea what the coverage is like up here, but I've finally got out. Get some fresh air. I'm months behind, but it is a Thursday, so it's the usual, but it's definitely not once a month now. It's more like once every 4 to 6 months. And I'm using data, which doesn't help. But then again, when I ran out of data, they used to literally stop the internet. That hasn't happened for a long time. I think they don't bother stopping it now, they just charge you extra. But here I am at Reigate Heath Golf Course. There's that mountain ash, which died about 4 or 5 years ago due to sun scorch on the west. Some people blame ash dieback fraxinia, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with that. It's the environment. It's too hot now, especially winter sun, because the same happened to my apple tree on the allotment. It got burnt 1 year, almost as like someone lit a nuke off one season. There's another tree down there, not entirely sure what it is, but that's now the tree with all the mistletoe in it. I don't know what one it is, and even this one's got some mistletoe in it. We're live at Reigate Heath Golf Course. It's October, and I've finally got some fresh air. I've got out and I'm sitting down. It's nice to get some fresh air for once. Nice bit of Surrey countryside. I'm not sure what that sound is. It's probably a fox coughing his guts up. But you can see the top of the hills there. Some very high hills over there, northwest of Reigate. Reigate Fort is up near. There's a control tower or some kind of tower over there, Reigate Fort, and then you keep walking to the west. My God, it's a long walk, but it's a nice one. And apparently a B-17 American bomber crashed there during the Second World War, not far from Reigate Fort. And this is a long high hill. North Downs maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I should imagine it's the North Downs, because Greensand Way is behind me, not far away. So that'll be the the Downs, or no, it's one of them. It's all chalk. But I'm mainly just having a rest after I walked all the way here from Reigate Station. There are dog walkers down there, and golfers. There is birds about. I see another tree in the background with a load of mistletoe in it, so that's 3 trees with mistletoe in. And apart from all the sun in the background there is quite a few little cottages, attractive Surrey cottages over there. The sun's getting very low in the sky now, so it does get into the camera. What you need is like a digital SLR with a hood, and that way you can get rid of the sun shining into the lens. But this is just the mobile, but I'm live. At Reigate Heath golf course, and of course we got the windmill and the golf clubhouse. So there's the windmill up there. I don't know enough of the history about it, whether that's its original position or it was moved there. And then that's a clubhouse on the right, probably a membership. There's quite a few people walking about, golfers, dog walkers, grandma and granddaughter and the dog, I think. There is a bit of bird life around. But it's all very spread, few and far between. I can hear birds in the distance, but that's a tlublit. Blue tit robin. Also the ivy's in flower, and you can smell it when the ivy's flowering, and can't say it's the most pleasant smell, but there's a lot of tiny little flies about. You can't really see them. Also something else that likes ivy flowers is wasps. Oh god, wasps. We're here at Reigate Heath golf course at the vista here. Not exactly sure what that plane was. But I'm just having a bit of a rest, sit down. I thought I'd go live this time. And it's only within the last week that the trees are finally starting to turn. The cherry trees especially in the last week are turning, and some of them have already dropped the majority of their leaves. It's a bit strange really, but you can just about see some of the trees are turning. Goldfinches on the left. But apparently this has been the wettest year on record, but then they say that every year it's the wettest, it's the coldest, it's the driest, it's the hottest. I mean, yes, it has rained a lot this year, but the ground seems to have taken it well. It's not all been at once for a long period. A couple of big white dogs down there. I don't think I can zoom in. Two big white cloud dogs and likely a pug. went back to Red Robin bottle tip yesterday to take a look, and the water level has actually dropped a little bit because it hasn't rained anymore since, but it hasn't dropped enough to be able to dig there again. It's about a foot, and then there's water underneath. Drainage, the boundary ditch, there's actually no water in the boundary ditch, but still I don't fancy digging there. I don't think I can zoom in, I'm afraid. And I checked the last hole at Red Robin, and it hasn't really sunk at all since I filled it. I did fill it up in the end. I raked it all in. It was horrible, it really was, trying to fill this hole in. Tea. Here come the puppers. Dog life. Snapped his tea in half. Ah, the luminous yellow ball. I found a couple of them when I was a kid. Used to collect golf balls. Straight into it, no practice run. That is gone. A little bit of golf there. So they're actually using this fairway or tee in the fairway. You can actually hear his equipment rattling all the way from over here. And he's setting up as well. Well, that was unexpected. And they take the dogs with them while they're playing golf. That was something else I noticed at Red Robin bottle tip yesterday. A load of long-tailed tits. Very small, brown, cream and pink birds, long-tailed tits. And they made a ZZZ noise, and I think there was about 2 or 3 of them in the tree next to me. And then next thing I know, there's literally there's a colony of them moving through. You could hear them all, long-tailed tits making the same noise. Like this. And they're That's what they sound like. They're long-tailed tits, something like that. Lots of them. So they're obviously a migrant bird that's come over. So autumn's definitely here. Fall. Not felt too bad today. That's probably why I made the effort to come out, really, to get on the tram. I mean the train, because I'm not feeling too bad today. I got me a bottle of rum for my birthday. That lasted about 3 or 4 days. It finally disappeared yesterday. Oh, and I didn't really feel any worse for wear for it. But I hadn't had a bottle of rum for quite some time. It was the Lamb's Navy rum. I got myself a Navy rum. And it's quite a big bottle. When I went to Asda, and it weren't too expensive. Asda was significantly cheaper than the rest of the places. Let's put it that way. So yeah, had my birthday on October the 14th. That's a few days ago now. I have no idea how old I am. I've literally given up counting the years. I've lost count. I'm 40 something. I don't know what, but I had my birthday on the 14th. And I'm 44 years old as far as I know. Yeah, so that bottle of rum's gone. Oh, Fermium was literally at the gaff for 3 days. Not 3 nights, but 3 days, 2 nights. Esma Florine still, she tolerates him. She doesn't actively attack him like his mother does. She just, Mekati wants him gone out of the old flat, but he's not going anywhere. I'm keeping him. But Esma Florine, she tolerates him, which is good. But if he gets too close, she will hiss and scream. But I think that eventually she will get used to him. I don't think she's the kind of cat to, she's quite easygoing. And Fermium is doing quite well. He's not going for the budgie. He's not going for silly Billy. Here comes another one to the tee. So hopefully we won't have any problem with Fermium and indoor birds. Oh, there's another one. But I'm probably going to end this at about 20 odd minutes. I don't want to do this for too long because I'm using data. I've no idea what the picture's like, the connection. I've not had any grumbles. I had more grumbles from my phone over the allotment doing the videos of the bonfire. So it just shows you really can be out in the country and have great connection, and yet you can be in the town, the city, and it'll be so bad. I'll try to keep it down. Really goes straight to it. Looks like it. That is pretty good. It's going left a bit. Ooh. I don't really understand the fairway enough to know if that was a good shot or not. He was the one that was rattling. But the sun is slowly dropping even now, and you can see some of the colour in the trees coming out in the shadow. And there's a couple of blokes behind me on benches at the clubhouse, so obviously the drinks are up. But I'm going to go to the skim, of course, the Skimmington Castle. I like the shadows now. It's really bringing it out. But I think I'm going to end it in a sec. There's a great tit in there as well somewhere, I can hear it. Oh, there's a moth of some description. Is it? No, actually, I think that might be a fucking hornet. That was big. I think that was a hornet, believe it or not. Green woodpecker. I have actually seen a couple of hornets this year. One of them I squished. Can still fucking hear him rattling. And I think I'm going to end it there. I'll just keep it in one position for a little while because it looks nice, and then I think I'll stop it. I hope you like the live. It's only going to be a short one. It's just over 20 minutes, but I thought I'll give it a go. And now someone's kicked off with a hose. But some lovely colours here, and it's not even to the point where they've started to turn colour, but just a hint of it. And the afternoon, evening sun. Live at Reigate Heath golf course. There's the goldfinches again. There's something buzzing around me, I don't know what. Them goldfinches. I can hear jackdaws in the distance on the left as well. And I think we're going to end it here. 24 minutes.